What has the world come to where crickets are overpowering a tarantula? You know what I mean? The crickets teamed up together, ganged up against my beautiful tarantula Rosie, and peeled her skin off. Yeah, when we got back, there was just a bunch of crickets hopping around that had been feeding off her. God damn, you think a tarantula could take a gang of crickets? Like, what is going on? Yo, welcome back to ChurchMunky. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back. This week we have no co-host, no Caesar with us, unfortunately. He had some stuff going on, and usually when we can't record on the day we usually record, we say, like, let's record a day early, let's record a day or two early. But this week I was like, nah, man, you do what you got to do with your family. And I'm going to practice doing a podcast alone. I know, it's crazy. You guys are stuck with just me this time. And it definitely feels weird not having anyone to riff off of. It was a lot more than I anticipated. I was supposed to start filming like an hour ago. And I just kept overthinking it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I am so lonely. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I got to practice doing it alone. Sometimes the co-host won't be available. He's a family man. When his mama calls, he is there. When my mama calls, I say, I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I've just been holding it down here at the pad. Been doing a lot of editing. I love my new car that I've got, but I've been paying that off, which is, it's not a too crazy payment, but, yeah, it's harder to go to open mics. I used to hit them at least every week, maybe twice a week, but, now, man, maybe once a month if I can. I think the last time I did one a couple weeks ago. I think I did one a month before that, but, I've just been holding it down, doing editing, releasing hella clips. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. Been content machining, And I've also been playing my bass a lot. I've been out of the house so much, and I've been doing a lot this year and the end of last year. And, yeah, this past weekend I took time to myself, and I kind of just jammed on my bass. I forgot how much I love to play the bass, dude. I hadn't played in a couple months, and man, I freaking shredded for a long time. And that was fun, and that was nice. And, yeah, other than that, just editing, working. Working's a pain in the ass right now. If you guys have been listening to this for a while, you know that I am a pool guy. That is what I do for work. And, yeah, it's just getting hot this time of year. People are swimming. Filters need to be cleaned. It's kind of just a lot going on, A lot of long days, but it's worth it for that moolah. Hey, when the boss is given overtime, I don't usually complain. So that's what we've been up to here. Hope everyone else has been doing well. And, dude, I feel like, honestly, the cards that I have on the table have been slowly disappearing. I feel like when we started, there were so many cards on, like, all the table. I don't know where they're going. I think the co-host might be pickpocketing them, honestly. I should check his pockets. He does that with lighters. I would not doubt he does it here too. But, yeah. Other than that, just been holding it down at the pad, And I've been thinking to myself lately, I have my cat, Biscuit. I love my cat very much. But I want another weird animal. I really want a bird. Okay? I know a lot of people are going to judge. But I don't know. I had a bird growing up, and I love birds, dude. I obviously couldn't do it in my apartment, but one day I want a bird so bad. I don't know if anyone else is like that. When I grew up, I had a bearded dragon, I had a snake, I had a bird. I had so much stuff. And so much stuff. I had so many animals, and yeah, I really want them again, but it would be hard in a small apartment. And the type of bird I had a yellow-necked Amazon. I wonder if they're, like, expensive. Because, obviously I didn't buy it as a kid. For sale. I had a yellow-necked Amazon. Her name was Lola. Yellow-naped Amazons. for 3 grand. Sheesh. Well, obviously, obviously, I had her like almost 10 years ago, and there's no way my mom had that much money for a bird. But yeah, I don't have money like that for a bird. I don't have space like that. I don't have a cage, but it would be so cool. My girlfriend is very against it. She does not like birds. And I mean, if I came at her with a $3,000 bird, I would be against it too. But I don't know. I loved my bird when I was growing up. Every morning, my mom would make me a bowl of oatmeal, and Lola would get her own little bowl, and she'd sit there with me and eat. Every time I got home from school, she'd go, Michael, Michael. You know, that bird was the shit, dude. I don't know. I really like birds, and I want another one. And I really like snakes, too, which is another one people are really against, but I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. The snake I had, her name was Rosie. She was a corn snake, and it's like, for one, I'm not scared of a corn snake. It's not a python. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, it's just a corn snake. I ain't scared of it, and it's so cool sitting on the couch with the snake. I don't know. You feel so cool. It's so awesome. But a lot of my friends and my girlfriend, they are all anti-snake, anti-bird. They think I'm weird. But I don't know. I love all types of animals. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys ever had weird animals. Um the weirdest one I probably ever had was a tarantula. Oh, I think I said that the snake's name was Rosie, but the snake's name was Victoria and the tarantula was named Rosie. And yeah, that was probably the craziest animal I had. I don't know why I wasn't scared. My mom got the tarantula when I was a kid. I don't know. We were always a weird. I'm trying to like justify it to myself because now I wouldn't have a tarantula. But when I was a kid, I had a tarantula. Her name was Rosie. We would feed her crickets, and actually, the way she passed away was that we were going on a trip to Nevada to go see some family. So we were going to be gone for a few days. So we fed her extra crickets. And the crickets actually, the crickets teamed up. The crickets teamed up together, ganged up against my beautiful tarantula Rosie, and peeled her skin off. And yeah, when we got back, there was just a bunch of crickets hopping around that had been feeding off her. God damn, you think a tarantula could take a gang of crickets? Like, what is going on? What has the world come to where crickets are overpowering a tarantula? You know what I mean? But all jokes aside, that was pretty crazy. Coming home to that was wild. And then my bird Lola, the way she died, we got home after a trip. Someone was looking after her, feeding her, and but she got out of her cage and was chewing on the aluminum tile and choked on it. And womp womp womp. Very sad, very rip. Not as crazy as a story. That's just kind of sad. The crazier story is the tarantula getting its skin ripped off. That was definitely a crazy thing to come home to. We were shocked. We were just like, how could this even happen? Like, how does a tarantula get killed by crickets? It didn't make any sense. We thought maybe Rosie had just starved herself and then the crickets ganged up, but no, we talked to some people and she definitely got ganged up on. Craziness. Crazy, crazy. At one point, I had a bearded dragon. Totally forgot what his name was. That was so long ago. Holy moly. Wow, I can't even begin to remember. But I did have a bearded dragon. He was cool. Fed him crickets, too. You know, what I liked about the snake was feeding it mice. I don't know. I thought it was cool. It would wrap around the mice, pop its fucking eyes out, and then eat it whole. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Sometimes we'd get frozen. Sometimes we'd get live. And yeah, I just think snakes are so cool. I don't know. You guys have to comment and defend me, or else I'm just going to look like a fucking weirdo. But yeah, okay, so a yellow-necked Amazon is $3 grand. How much is a snake? Not a garden snake, a corn snake. Corn snake for sale. $50 to $200. That's more reasonable, okay? I would definitely drive to Reno and spend $200 on a snake. That's better than $4,000 on a bird. I didn't realize how rare Lola was. Rip Lola. Love you. Yeah, my mom actually has Lola stuffed in her closet. Every time I bring a friend to my mom's house, I love to freak them out. Pull out Lola. They're always like, "Oh, you got a bird? It's not moving." Once they realize it's stuff, people have a weird reaction to it. It is kind of weird, but I don't know. I come from a weird family, I guess, man. A lot of animals growing up. Bunnies. My grandma had ferrets. Ferrets are quite stinky. I would not have them myself. But yeah. All my friends really like to judge me for that, but I don't know, man. Just let me be me. Can a man even live these days? White boy can't even get a little swag? Really? Seriously? That's how we're going now? But yeah. I don't know what made me think of that or write that down here. I wish I had like a video. Oh, I do remember. I saw a video of a toucan. A toucan? Toucan? A toucan, right? Toucan Sam? Yeah. I saw a video of a toucan. This thing was so cool looking. And my mom and I actually talked if we were to get another bird after Lola, we were going to get a toucan. And that thing was so cool looking. I don't know. I feel like Lola, a yellow-necked Amazon, a lot cuter. Toucans, kind of scary looking. They still look cool, and I would still definitely own one if I had the money and the space, but man, those are scary looking. They look a lot cuter on the Fruit Loops box. You know what I'm saying? They are not that cute. In the video I saw, the lady, her toucan had its tongue like stuck in its beak. It looked so painful. Let me see if I could find it, because that show is kind of crazy. Toucan tongue. Oh yeah, it's right here. Nope. That's some AI guy talking over. I don't want that. I want to see the original video. This one. 5 million views. Yep.
Chester, were you playing too hard? Let me see your... Show me your tongue. What happened to your tongue, baby? Were you playing too hard? Oh my
When I first saw
goodness.
this, I for real
Turn
thought
this
those
way.
were like feathers
Let me
sticking
check
out
it,
of
let
his
me check
mouth,
it.
or like
Oh
a
my
straw, or like, I don't know. Look at this part when she pulls.
Stop. Stay still.
Bruh.
Okay, all right. That's like a little bit better. All right. Oh, it's still sticking out. Still sticking out just a teeny bit. Does that feel a little bit better? At least it's in your mouth.
Yeah, that is what a toucan's tongue looks like. That is fucking crazy. They do not look like this on the box. Fruit Loops really lied to me. Like, when, when my bird passed away and my mom said we're getting a toucan, I was so pumped. I thought it was going to be like Fruit Loops. If this thing showed up and I was like 9, I would have shit my pants. I would have been terrified. That tongue looked like an alien, like a feathered straw. I don't know. This thing, I have to close the tab because I have to close the tab. Its eye was looking at me. I looked too deep into the toucan's soul. But yeah, I would love to have a bird one day. Let me know in the comments. I'm just rambling at you guys at a camera right now, so you gotta let me know in the comments, dude. Would you own a toucan? Would you name it Toucan Sam? Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, on another thing, I got another clip to show you guys. Actually, this was pretty crazy. I did not think this was real. I think it was a Tommy G video. Is this Tommy G? I think so.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bro, just reading the caption. Tommy G tries the Juggalos' famous grape hot dog. Oh my god. I've never wanted to go to thing of the Juggalos, but I don't want to even more now. That is the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life. Grape hot dog. Okay.
I suggest like a line of Sweet Baby Ray's and then a line of coleslaw.
Get deep in that bowl, Keegan.
It's what we
So,
do.
Fago, grape Fago.
Oh my God, it's grape Fago, and he serves it with Sweet Baby Ray's and coleslaw. Oh, that sounds like diarrhea. That sounds like a bad time in the bathroom. Holy guacamole. And I lied. I said I never wanted to go to a gathering of the Juggalos, but you know, I do think I would go if I had the money and I had the time. I think I would like to experience it, just to experience everything. I'd probably get fucking maimed and attacked for making fun of these, but I would not try this. Tommy G is a true. Oh, let's watch him take a bite though. That's nah.
Then you do it again.
Trooper. Oh. No reaction.
Funky, unconventional. I'll give it you know what, as an experience, but grape. I'm just trying.
He's trying to explain it. He said funky and unconventional. Nah, you don't say. I thought it was going to be like a really normal. I thought it was going to be a non-funk-induced normal hot dog, you know? Like, come on, bro. I think he's just trying to be nice in front of the Juggalo, which I would be too. I would very much want to be nice in front of the Juggalo that's serving me food. Especially if they serve different types of food that I'm going to get later, I will be very nice. But for one, to have no reaction while biting that grape soda hot dog. Oh my God. Grape Fago soaked hot dog. I am fat. Okay? I don't think I needed to tell you guys that, but I have eaten a lot of crazy combinations. Grape soda hot dog with Sweet Baby Ray's and coleslaw. I don't like coleslaw. Sweet Baby Ray's is all right. It's not my go-to barbecue, but like, oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. Holy guacamole. That's all I pretty much got to say about that. That sounds like I've never heard, I don't know. Never heard anything like it. I don't know. I guess you know, they do soak some meat in wine. Grape Fago? Wine? Maybe they're onto something there. I don't think hot dog was the go-to. Maybe if you did like burger patties, I think, you know, like something that's a little more. Isn't a hot dog just like all the ends of like a. Isn't it like all the scraps? Is that wrong? Is a hot dog just the scraps of a pig? Is a hot dog scraps of a pig? I've always been told that, and I've never really cared, but if we're soaking the meat in Fago, I think that's a big component of if it's just scraps of meat or if it's an actual cut of a fucking animal, okay? Because, yeah, I don't know why, but a Grape Fago burger doesn't sound as bad as a hot dog. You know what I mean? Hot dogs are primarily made from meat trimmings, the edible high-quality leftover pieces of pork. You're literally soaking meat leftovers. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something feels wrong about that. And I mean, Sweet Baby Ray's is the way to go. If he said like mayo, I'd be, that would be harsh. That would be definitely a lot more harsh. But hey, you guys keep doing your thing. I heard y'all get down. I heard y'all get crazy, man. Maybe I will go one day. Because I don't know. I've been to a lot of festivals. I'm not a rave guy, but I went to a rave once because, like, you know, you got to experience everything. I always said I wasn't a rave guy. Went to a rave. Hated it. Never want to go to another one ever. But hey, at least I know it's not my thing, you know? You can't hate. Don't hate if you never tried it type. You know what I mean? I always hated on Hawaii. Then I went to Hawaii. Hawaii is beautiful. Gorgeous. I am just a hater, and I was too broke to go to Hawaii for a long time. So, like, if you can't afford to go somewhere, the easiest thing to do is just be like, nah, that place sucks anyways. I'd never want to go there. I said that about Hawaii, bro. I'm such a dumbass. It is beautiful. So I guess what I'm saying is don't be a hater and try the Grape Fago hot dog. I think that's the moral of the story. Don't be a hater. Don't hate on Hawaii. Try the Grape Fago hot dog. I don't know, being a fat boy, man, I've tried lots of things. I've put chips on sandwiches. I've made a McGangbang, okay? This is some real fat boy shit. You take apart a McDouble and you put a McChicken patty in the middle. Oh, dude, get out of town, son. The beef and the chicken with the fucking ketchup and onions. Oh my God. Like, trust me, most people hear that and they want to throw up. 2 different meats. There's too much going on. Okay, I get it. I'm fat. But Grape Fago hot dog, yeah. I could not, brother. Not for me. Speaking of getting fat, dude, fucking... I really want to start running again, man. I used to go on runs. I used to not be so fat. You know, our last episode, we had our first guest on, Trey, a good friend of mine. And it was a really good episode. It was very fun to shoot. But then watching over it, me sitting on the couch, I was just like, damn, Mr. Tubby, Mr. Rolls over here. Holy guacamole. So I need to start running. It's practically already summer, and I look like shit. I look like shit. I don't exercise no more. I eat like shit. My diet is just Grape Fago hot dogs. No, but for real, it can get hard sometimes. I was talking to my boys about it today, and the motivation just disappears. For 3 or 4 months, you're working out every day, losing weight, so happy. Then all of a sudden, motivation's just gone. You'd rather lay in bed. You'd rather just scroll. And nothing I can really do about it, dude. Except, I guess, keep editing. Keep watching these videos and being like, damn, I really look like shit. I really gotta fucking... Yeah, I think I just gotta keep editing. I think that'll work eventually. But hey, I might be fat, but at least my girlfriend is real, okay? Wait, okay, okay. Coming out of nowhere, that kind of sounds like bullshit, but I was trying to flow into the next subject. Dude, I saw a video of a guy, or no, it was a girl actually, who was in love with an AI chatbot. It was a Moist Critical video, and yeah, this girl was actually having a deep emotional connection with this AI chatbot. And it was so weird. The chatbot was like kind of negging her. She was like, look, the chatbot's so honest. Watch. Should I wear this outfit? And the fucking chatbot was like, no, you look fat. And at one point, the chatbot said, if I were out in public with you and you were wearing that, I'd be embarrassed. What? If I said that to my girlfriend, I'd get hit. Like, my girlfriend doesn't hit me, but if I said that, I'd get hit and I would understand. How do you train an AI bot and fall in love with an AI bot that talks to you like that? Like, that's crazy. Absolute lunacy. And, you know, this isn't anything new. I guess it is new with AI because it's a newer thing, but there has been plenty of documentation of men over the years that marry anime characters, I think this one guy married a video game character. Crazy. Like, I know it's tough out there, boys, but it is not that tough. Yeah, this guy. Oh no, it's an interview with him. I don't want to play that and like actually put him on blast and yeah, I'm not I don't want to make fun of him too much. But yeah. There have been people forever who marry anime characters, and I don't know what's going on with the world, man. I don't know what we've come to as a society. Everyone thought the end of the world would be AI chatbots, or not chatbots, excuse me. Everyone thought it would be the end of the world. AI takes our jobs. AI does this. AI takes over the government. It's not even going to be that. It's going to end humanity because everyone's going to be dating a chat AI. Like, everyone's going to marry a non-sentient being, an AI thing, and, like, babies aren't going to be made anymore, and that's that. That's really how humanity ends. Because, like, damn, they got this girl. It was crazy, and she has a TikTok where the AI makes videos and posts. I don't know how advanced of an AI this is. She must be posting it, but is it making? She must be editing videos. Like, there were videos where the AI bot was saying, "Hey, it's me, the AI bot here, and this is what I think about your comments." And it's like, she says they share the channel, and that's him making the videos and uploading it. No way. No way. I call bullshit. How would that even be? How? That doesn't even start to make any sense. Am I just that dumb? Are AI chatbots really that advanced? It's called a chatbot, but it can make videos? That just doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, this is the end, boys, you know? Fuck. Hey, you know, to all my boys out there that I ever gave shit for doing a girl dirty or doing whatever, just keep with the human women, okay? I think that's the new standard is, and for women, I guess, because this was a women, stick with humans. Hey, guys, no robots. I think, I think that's not too hard to ask, okay? Hook up with that girl on Tinder, do whatever you want to do, go to the bar, and play your game. But don't talk to the AI chatbots, okay? Do not give in to the end of the world. I think a couple episodes I was talking about how I like AI, but that was for like making silly pictures on ChatGPT. This is crazy. There was another thing in the video that was saying apparently ChatGPT upgraded to like 4.0 or some bullshit, and there were people that genuinely missed the old version. They were like, this ChatGPT isn't as emotional, and it isn't. What? Dear fucking Lord. We are actually done. We are cooked. But the owner of ChatGPT is a genius, and he was like, yo, y'all can still have that last version, but you gotta pay for the premium, and you can pick whatever version. I bet that got some people. I wonder how many people there is. It's probably too new to have any statistics, but I wonder how many people in the youth and around my age in their 20s, like I wonder how many people genuinely have feelings for an AI chatbot. I don't understand that. If yeah. I don't mean to shame, but I kind of mean to shame at the same time, okay? If you're that lonely, you got to start going to concerts. That's how I met my girlfriend. I went to a concert. Hey, that's a classic. You know what I mean? The bar is another classic, but I've never really been into the bar. The bar scene is not for me, which I know is wild. Looking at me, you're like, oh, this dude goes to the bar every weekend. He hits his kids. Like, I know the type of dude I look like, okay? But stop stereotyping me. Stop being judgmental. That's just how I look. The bar scene's not really for me. And I met my girlfriend at a freaking, like, emo metal rock festival. Who was playing when I saw her? Or when I met her? Who was playing? Seether. Very good band. And that's going to lead us right into our album of the week, dude. Because Seether is a great band. I grew up listening to Seether. And they have a lot of good albums. But I think for the album of the week, I'm going to have to pick Karma and Effect. This is a great one, dude. The songs aren't coming up, but I know Burritos is on this one. Isn't that a song? Burrito, not Burritos. Burrito, Given, Remedy, Because of Me. Oh, such a good album. And yeah. I met my girlfriend when this band was playing, and like, there's nothing wrong with meeting online. There's nothing wrong with doing your thing, as long as it's a real person. Okay, that is the new 2026 code. We are sticking to talking to real people, and we are listening to Seether. We are listening to Karma and Effect specifically. Karma and Effect. Listen to it now. Close YouTube and listen to that. If you watch any other show, you're basically cheating on me, and you should feel bad about it. Honestly. Sometimes I watch Good Mythical Morning and I hate myself for it. I need to watch myself on repeat until I'm not fat. And you guys need to fat shame me until I work out. That's how this is how this is supposed to work, okay? But yeah, anyways, that's the album of the week, and I'm pretty sure that's all I got for you guys, man. First solo podcast. It's kind of intimidating. I feel like a madman. I feel like my neighbors hear me through the walls, and they're like, no one's replied to this guy in 30 minutes. What a freak. You know? But it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. And, you know, I play the bass. I do a lot of things. But I love doing this podcast, man. Sometimes it's a little hard. Like this week has been pretty rough. Long days at work. Really hard. I'm scratched up all over my hands. This is a salt test on my hands. It's not. I didn't just finger an alien, I swear to God. But, yeah, sometimes it's really hard to be content-brained. You know, I'll be sitting there, I'll edit a clip and be like, oh, I'm done. But then I got to think of a title, and I got to make a thumbnail. Oh, it's a lot sometimes, but I'm trying. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing my best. First solo podcast. I hope it was good for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you listened this far, thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. And, yeah, go to our website, churchmunky.com. Leave us a voicemail at 909-375-0789. You can follow me on Instagram at The Man Mook. I don't really post there that often. We don't have a ChurchMunky Instagram. I don't know. Instagram kind of stinks. A lot of people like Instagram because of the comments and how toxic it is, but that's what I don't like about it, you know? So catch us on YouTube most of the time. But yeah, leave us a voicemail. My content brain is tired, guys. Episode 31. 31 weeks of talking. Like 30 hours of me talking. Crazy. You guys need to help me with the content. 909-375-0789. Okay? Leave us a voicemail. Tell us about how your dog tore up your house and he's a piece of shit. Or tell us about how your fucking family sucks and you drink all the time. Whatever. Whatever it is. I will listen to it and I will make it into content. Okay? Trust me. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys a lot for listening. Appreciate you guys. Hasta luego.